All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Magic Mermaid here. Okay, welcome to your June 2021 monthly tarot scope for all of my Cancers, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or rising signs. Okay, let me take this off. Yeah, so we're gonna see what all of my Cancers have going on for the month of June. Okay, we're gonna get you guys an awesome reading. Okay, so they can be fully prepared, fully equipped, excuse me, for what's to come in the month of June. What's the best way for you to move? Things you can be aware of, whatever. Okay. So, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid. Follow me on Twitter at The Magic Mermaid. And yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Let's see what Cancer has going on in the month of June. Ooh. Okay. First off, Cancer, you got the Eight of Swords. So this tells me, Cancer, coming into the month of June, somehow you are feeling restricted. Something is making you feel restricted. Now, this could be a relationship. This could be a job. This could also just be your own mental patterns or, belief systems that you may have, or some type of limiting thoughts that you may have about yourself. You're really aware of them right now coming into the month of June, and you're probably, trying to, find a way that you can maneuver out of that energy. Okay. And then you have the Magician. So some of you may be feeling like, there's a restriction being put on the things that you are trying to manifest, or maybe you're trying to manifest something, but you're having limited beliefs and thoughts about your ability to do so. So there may be a need. The thing about the Eight of Swords is like it's a mental prison, but it's like self-imposed. So it's like victim mentality, as to where you think like somebody's restricting you from something, or somebody's doing something to you, when actually no one can do anything that you don't allow them to do. So this is just one of those situations where with the Magician coming after the Eight of Swords, I definitely feel like you guys are moving out of that energy. You're figuring out a way, or you're manifesting your way out of these restricted circumstances. So like I said, this could be a relationship that just makes you feel very restricted from things that you're trying to accomplish, whether that be new endeavors that you want to do. Maybe there's other people that you're interested in, other people that you want to date, and you're feeling like this person is like really, putting roadblocks, maybe even intentionally in front of you, so that you can't really have your freedom in the way that you would like to. Okay, this could also be a job that is very like restricting to, your dreams, or whatever it is that you want to create in this lifetime, whatever you want to manifest, that could be the case. Okay, so somehow though, Cancer, you are finding a way to maneuver through this energy. You're finding a way to, you're really being aware of your thoughts. Okay, you're really paying attention to law of attraction. You're being aware of your thoughts, and you're shedding these mindsets that are no longer serving you, that are just like very restrictive, and like, oh, things that have you putting a cap on the things that you can do. You're like, no, this, I need to stop talking like this, I need to stop thinking like this is not a great way for me to be. Okay, and then you have the Chariot card. That is your card. So this is, you're feeling restricted. So, I'd say about second week, coming into the third week, as we approach Cancer season, Cancer, you're really feeling your own energy. You're like, look, it's time to go. It's time to move forward. Victory, nothing can hold me back. Nothing can stop me. The sun has struck, Cancer, baby. and you're like feeling powerful. You're feeling very like charged up. That's what I'm definitely feeling. You're feeling very charged up. Okay, so whatever was restricting you before, it does not stand a chance. Like that will not last long. You are definitely using your brain power, your manifestation skills, to just really feel like solar powered. Like I'm charged up. The sun is in my sign. Like, you know, so you're feeling all things Cancer. You're feeling confident. You're feeling very nurturing. You're feeling abundant. You're feeling, you know, fertile. You're feeling very prosperous, okay? You're feeling all these things. And you're just like, oh my God, I can't even be stopped right now. It's like ridiculous, okay? So, yeah. Yeah, and then we have the Three of Wands. So this is expansion. You know, this is expansion, okay? This is building upon something that you had already been planning. You can actually start to make moves. So this is your birthday energy, Cancer. This is like, okay, you know, things are, whatever projects, you know, if this was a significant other making you feel like you couldn't do certain things, certain projects, or you couldn't go to certain places, or certain ideas or events were not good for you, this is you actually being able to do it. You moving forward, you stepping out of this Eight of Swords energy. It's like, you know, not even to be spiteful or petty or anything, but it's just like, you can't tell me what to do. Like, this is my life. And you're, you know, this is one of those situations where the person that you're with, you know, they try to maybe make you feel like, that card popped out. They try to maybe make you feel like if you don't do certain things a certain way, or if you don't do the things that they think that you should do, then they're not going to love you, or they're not going to want to be with you. And you're just like, I could do whatever I want, and you're still going to kiss my feet. So, like, stop playing with me, okay? Six of Cups. So, expansion. So, this could have something to do with your children. Some kind of matters from the past. This could be an ex, because, you know, we'll still be in Mercury retrograde. It will be ending at the end of June. But, this is still, and there's still the shadow period. So this could be exes. This could be certain things, patterns that are coming up from the past that you're just like analyzing. You're just like seeing them come back up, you know, and you're just paying attention to your triggers and what they're showing you and where they're leading you, okay? So you're expanding, you know, you're like, I don't care. Like, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to really experience things on a higher level, on a more expanded level, and I'm going to do so. I'm not going to let anything stop me or bind me from doing that, okay? And so something from the past, okay? Something from the past is coming back up. So this is telling me, with the Knight of Coins coming out, this is telling me that this is something that is going to be something that you will have to work on for a long period of time. This is not something that manifests quickly. It's the Knight of Pentacles, he's a very slow moving energy. It's very slow moving. It's like Taurus energy. If you know, you know. Okay, so it's very, you know, take your time, one step at a time. Things that it's like long-term investment, something that you want to manifest, but it just takes a long time to manifest. It takes hard work. It takes constant, you know, attention to detail and, you know, constant nurturing and watering, and it just doesn't manifest just like that. It's like something that you really have to put in the work for. Okay, so for some of you, this could be talking about business-wise. For some of you, I feel like this is some sort of relationship or some sort of connection from the past, okay? So maybe you fell out with somebody from the past. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be, you know, relationship. This could be work relationship, but it's coming back up in Mercury retrograde, and it's telling you to look at it again. So with the Knight of Coins, this could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo sign. Because this is a page. I said a page. These are court card. This is a court card, so it represents a person. Okay, so this could be coming up. You know, you're expanding, and around your birthday, a relationship from the past could be coming up, and you could be realizing like, okay, so maybe I need to approach this situation differently than I have in the past. Okay, this is not something that, you know, I can snap it into being the way that I want it to be. Maybe this is something that, you know, I really have to, and this could even be another Cancer, a Pisces, or Scorpio person, okay? Either one. But you're realizing like this is something that, this is a relationship that I have to work at. It's not just going to be, you know, and I feel like you may be looking at all of your relationships like that and saying like, okay, if these relationships are worth being in my life, then they take long-term maintenance. You know, it's not like you can just work on it and then done, like push it out to the world and it just works. It's like, no, you constantly have to be engaging in maintenance in these important long-term relationships. And I feel like that's the main thing. That's the main message that's coming up for Cancer. And around your birthday, you're really becoming aware of that. You're starting to see like, okay, I see, or how I've been approaching things in the past and the way that I can approach them differently now. Okay, so let's get the advice for Cancers. Can I have advice for Cancer? Can I have Cancer's advice for June? Okay, can I have Cancer's advice for June? What's the advice for June? Okay, Cancer's advice for June. Okay, 9 of Swords. Okay, so this could be some sort of topic that you can't seem to get off your mind, or some sort of topic that you can't seem to stop thinking about. So there is something here, Cancer, that you really need to, I would say that this means that you need to think about it in a logical way, okay? Because you can tend to approach things in a more emotional manner, which is perfectly fine. But I feel like this is saying like, okay, it's time to get out your feelings. It's time to get out your feelings and get a little bit more logical with the way that you're approaching things. Because this method, you know, as of now, with whatever it is that you're dealing with in June, it's imbalanced. That you are approaching it emotionally and you're not really getting to the root and to the bottom of what it is that you really need to be seeing in the situation, okay? What is the advice for Cancer? Okay. Queen of Cups. So this could be you. This could be representative of you. So, you could be overthinking your emotions. You could be overthinking your emotions. And I don't even know how that makes sense. Maybe you are trying to make your feelings like be logical, like logically make sense, and they're just not. And it's because like you're overthinking the situation, or you're putting too much mental energy into the situation. There's a need for balance between your emotions and between your mind. Okay, your emotions, your logic, there needs to be focus on balancing your logic and your emotions. You don't want to get too extreme to one side or the other, be too logical or be too emotional. Like you want to be perfectly in the middle, if that makes sense. Okay, you want to be perfectly in the middle. So what's the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? Come on now. Okay, what's the advice for Cancer? Okay, what's the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? Okay, and the Six of Coins, which represents being, you know, giving, giving to charity. So, having reciprocal energy. Okay, so, I feel like this is telling you that, June is a month for you to give back to people. Give to people so that you can receive. Okay, there may be people that you may be shut down with right now, okay? And you're like, no, I'm not giving them anything. Like, I'm not giving them any attention. I'm not giving them any love. I'm not giving them any compassion. I'm not giving them any damn thing. It's like you're shut down. You're like, no, I'm shutting down. Like, I'm not, you crawled in your crab shell. You're like, no. And so the advice here is to, you need to balance your logic with your emotions, and you need to give so that you can receive. Okay? Because it is your birthday month. Look at the gift. Don't you want lots of gifts and blessings for your birthday, Cancer? It's not your birthday month. I didn't mean to say that. It's Gemini's birthday month. But, Cancer season starts towards the end of June. You know what I mean? But, you have to give in order to receive. That doesn't mean give more than what you receive. But it means, you need to open back up and you need to give. Whether it just be, I give you compassion. I give you empathy. I give you understanding. Okay? Whatever that is, it could even be financial. Maybe somebody needs financial help, or maybe somebody needs sound advice or something. Whereas you usually wouldn't, open up to receiving. If you're shut down, that means your receiver, your radio receiver is turned off. So the universe cannot send you gifts and stuff because your receiver is turned off. It's like, oh, this channel's not active. Let's go to the next channel. No, my channel's always open. Send me what you got, baby. Okay, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So I feel like that goes back to what we were saying about you feeling restricted. You may have blind loyalties to somebody or to something, and it's causing you to act different, move different, maneuver different, or whatever. So it's and that's shutting down on behalf of others. That's not even fair to you. So that's a way of dimming yourself, to fit into some sort of puzzle piece, to fit into some sort of, I don't even know, to fit into some sort of something. But it's that's not your job. That doesn't serve you. Okay? What is, child. I'll take this, no, because there's two. What is the advice for Cancer? Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Okay. So this could be a friend group. This could be a lover. This could be a type of work that you're feeling. This could be a friend that you're feeling called to. Maybe you keep thinking about this person. You keep thinking about this person, but you may be shut down with this person, and it's obviously the energy is calling you there. Okay. This is something where you could have been overthinking the situation, or you could have been overly shut down emotionally. So there's a need to balance the two and open back up. Open back up so you can receive. So you can know, you're being guided to do the right thing, okay? Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, okay? Your heart is yelling at you, baby. And you're like, la, 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 I can't hear you, I don't care. And you think like you're gonna beat the sound of your heart. You think like, I can keep my hands over my ears forever. And then your heart is like, okay, well, I gotta be beaten the whole time that you're alive. So what do you mean? Like, what are you saying? There's nothing going on. Like, so yeah, so it's like, tune into the portal of your heart. Like, what is your heart telling you? Don't let your ego be like, ignore her. Ignore your heart. Don't listen to your heart. Okay? That's what you're being told, okay? Okay? You know, and ego, once the sun gets closer to your sign, ego has the damnedest way of getting in the driver's seat of that Chariot card, okay? And that's not what we want, okay? So, Cancer, that's your June 2021 monthly tarot scope reading for all my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or rising signs. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Click the bell so you can get my post notifications whenever I drop a video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram at Magic Mermaid, Twitter at The Magic Mermaid. And I will see you guys next month. Bye.